What is the most indecent fact you know? One man produces about 53 liters of semen in his lifetime. Considering that an Olympic swimming pool holds 2.5 million liters of water, it would take 47,174 men around 40 years to fill it up by masturbating. Challenge accepted. During the famous Lewis and Clark expedition, one of Clark's slaves accompanied them. The Native Americans they met had never seen a person with such dark skin and tried to rub the color off him, thinking it was paint. When they realized it was natural, they insisted he sleep with all their wives before letting the expedition proceed. Imagine this scene: Native Americans demanding the dark-skinned man sleep with all their wives, while he looks at the camera like he's in an episode of The Office. If a girl puts one finger in her butt and another in her vagina, she can feel them touch through the thin wall inside. You can even sing Adele's "Hello from the Other Side" while doing it. And if she's drunk, you can carry her like a bowling ball. Some women experience orgasms during childbirth. Recently on Reddit, there was a post about a woman who had an amazing orgasm while giving birth. She tried to recreate it afterward but couldn't, so she decided to get pregnant again just to experience it. Unfortunately, it didn't happen the second time. Imagine knowing you were born because of an incredible orgasm your mom had. In 2 weeks, a man produces enough sperm to impregnate every woman on the planet. We need to find this man and hide him from our women. If a girl has weak pelvic muscles, her uterus might fall out of her vagina. Kegel exercises help prevent this, a condition known as prolapse. It's terrifying to see your cervix sticking out. Cold water washes away semen much more easily than warm water. Anyone who's ever masturbated in the shower knows this. Semen has 7 calories per teaspoon. That's why your mom is so fat. Fun fact: during World War I, the British tried using semen as invisible ink, but it developed a nasty smell over time. Pigs can have orgasms lasting 40 minutes. No wonder they make bacon from such a pleasure-seeking animal. A significant number of STDs are found among the elderly in nursing homes. Since the risk of pregnancy is low, they often skip protection, spreading chlamydia. As a future old lady, this fact oddly makes me happy. Why wait? I can get chlamydia now. The inside of your cheek has the same type of tissue as the inside of a vagina. Now everyone is rubbing their tongue against their cheek. Sodomy includes any penetrative sex except for penis and vagina. Many people use this term for anal sex, but it also includes oral sex and anything else that involves penetration. Sperm can live in the vagina for up to 5 days. I lived in a womb for 9 months. If you had unprotected sex and fear she might get pregnant, sperm can live for 10 days. If you're trying to get pregnant, sperm lives only half a day. It's like the sperm is trying to trick us. My husband is undergoing chemotherapy, which means we have to avoid unprotected sex. His sperm is now toxic and can cause nausea and hair loss if transferred to me. But since he's lost all libido, it doesn't matter much. The average erect penis length is 5.5 inches. About 75% of women don't orgasm from penetration alone, while most men reach orgasm in about 5 minutes. My erect penis is average, but when it's flaccid, it looks like a button on a winter coat. A woman once orgasmed 134 times in an hour. Men's record is only 16. I know everything about American presidents' penises. George Washington and Dwight Eisenhower were uncircumcised. JFK was circumcised at 21. From Kennedy to Trump, all presidents except Ronald Reagan were circumcised. The human body hosts many beneficial bacteria, especially in the vagina, to fight infections. One type of bacteria is the same as the one used to make yogurt. Yes, you could technically make yogurt with vaginal secretions. In 2000, Macaulay Culkin appeared in a porn film. I didn't know. Home Alone 2 counted as porn. Ducks rape other ducks, even dead ones. And some swans are gay. Dude, don't bum me out. Vaginal fluid is mostly blood plasma. So, blood could work as a lubricant. I remember once, my girlfriend and I were fooling around in a dark hotel room. After a few minutes, everything felt unusually smooth. I mentioned it, and she suddenly jumped up, turned on the light, and we saw blood everywhere. She realized it was her period. After we cleaned up, we laid a towel on the bed and continued. Sex during periods feels like your penis just destroyed her vagina. All male cats have spines on their penises. When they mate, the female experiences pain, signaling that it's time for fertilization. Aren't you glad humans evolved to feel pleasure during sex? Kangaroos have 3 vaginas. Okay, story time. My friend, a veterinarian, was treating a wallaroo, a cross between a wallaby and a kangaroo. We were playing with the wallaroo, and my friend told me to put my hand in its pouch. Turns out, the pouch was not where I thought it was. For 45 seconds, I was basically masturbating the wallaroo. The wallaroo loved it. Brazil nuts can cause an allergic reaction if a guy eats them, and then ejaculates in a partner who's allergic. Porn has its own Hollywood, located in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. It's sometimes called Silicon Valley because most American porn studios are there. At one point, 90% of legal porn was filmed there. If you close your eyes, stick out your tongue, and pretend to shake salt onto it, you'll taste salt thanks to the placebo effect. This works best in a noisy environment where your brain is distracted. Female hyenas have pseudopenises larger than male hyenas' penises. Beetle penises are covered with sharp spines. After extensive mating, they change shape. Some beetles break off their penis inside the female to prevent other males from mating with her. If you flick a nipple, it will harden in 7 seconds. Works on both men and women. My wife left me faster than that. Everyone's butthole has unique wrinkles, just like fingerprints. Now I know how I'll unlock my iPhone. Thanks for watching. Comment below with the most outrageous fact you know. And don't forget to check out our other videos.